The new zombie axe is going to change the mid-level game for irons forever. It boasts insane accuracy bonuses and strength bonuses, as well as being a much needed crush weapon. The new armored zombies drop this axe after completion of Defender of Varrock. When you get it in the broken form, so you need to take it to an anvil to repair it. Repairing it does take 70 smithing, but for irons that's much easier to get than 85 slayer, and for normal accounts you can just buy the repaired axe. Let's go test this axe out in some Chad looking gear now. Most of the time you're just going to want this axe on slash, in which case it performs very well. On these moss giants I 2-hit them a lot of the time. Once you get a zombie axe, you can pretty much say goodbye to the dragon scimitar. Looking at these DPS charts, we can see that on low defense monsters like moss giants or the bloodveld, the zombie axe beats the dragon simi in mid-level gear. As we move on to higher defense monsters, say like a abyssal demon, we can see that the difference becomes even bigger between the zombie axe and the dragon scimitar, but it's still not as good as something like the whip or a lot of cases the Zami Hosta, which is good. It kind of falls in between the D-Sim and the whip like they meant to be. But it does get interesting once you fight monsters with even higher level defense, like let's say Duke. You can see that the zombie axe is actually a little bit better than the whip if you miss your BGS or if you don't have a BGS yet to use on it. Now, I'm not saying start farming Duke with a zombie axe, but the zombie axe is going to be a great all-around weapon. Besides being the new go-to mid-level weapon, it also fills a much-needed crush weapon hole for many accounts. Look at Sarachnis. The zombie axe is actually going to beat the dragon scimitar and the whip, and it's about exactly the same as the Hosta. The bludgeon isn't even that much better, to be honest. It's also going to be a very nice weapon for accounts that want to go for a Voidwaker early on, as there aren't a lot of crush weapons. So let's take a look at Spindle. We can actually see the zombie axe is better than the Zamorakian Hosta. The same goes for Venenatus. The zombie axe is better than the Hosta. Even Vedion, the zombie axe is better than the Hosta. Once the defense gets high enough, the zombie axe's high accuracy just beats out the Hosta. The bludgeon is still going to be better, but for a lot of people that's more expensive or it's a pretty far grind, so the zombie axe fills in a perfect space. Of course, this isn't mid-level gear. A fast weapon benefits more from strength gear, so as you move on towards Torva and Ultor rings, faster weapons become better. But at that point, you should have access to better weapons like the bludgeon or Saildor anyways. While this is an excellent slash and crush weapon, please don't bring this to somewhere weak to stab like all of Tomes of a Masket. So, where should you use this weapon? Pretty much all of Melee Slayer until you get a whip. It's also going to be great for a lot of bosses that are weak to crush or slash until you get a whip or a Hosta or a bludgeon. If you already have a whip, Hosta, or bludgeon, this weapon probably isn't for you. Thank you guys so much for watching. I think this weapon fits in greatly and isn't massively overtuned like I see a lot of Reddit saying. I hope you enjoyed the video and have a great day.